Everyone's got their shitty.
Who were the judges? How many judges were there?
There's a lot. How does the judging go?
That's what I'm saying.
Is it points? Was it? Yeah. Who the fuck knows?
See, when you're gonna do something like that, you gotta define to get exactly what the parameters of everything is.
Well, I wish they actually they should. If you want to be legit, if you want to prove people you're legit, do it all fucking live.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Everyone doesn't have to go live, but at least a portion of them should go live, so you get some kind of
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing is, if we were to do one.
And you can do it virtually, so it's not that big of a deal.
Right. But they all know each other, too. That's the fucking problem. They all know each other's weeds. They've all smoked them before. So it's like, if you know somebody and you're a judge and you smoke someone's weed that you know...
You should be disqualified.
You should be, but...
You should be disqualified. See, that's why you gotta you have to have random judges that don't have any connection to any business or any of the, the people that are running the contest. Or even if they do, keep it clean, keep it neat, keep it right. God, I can't wait till I sell this damn house, get this money, so I can get a fucking building. It's just so much that could be done when you got a building, a facility.
Yeah, that's what they have as a property.
That's what you need. A decent sized piece of property.
On top of that, Tom was in it too, and he didn't place.
He didn't?
The guy winning 2 times, that's really suspicious to me.
Yeah, that kind of...
Feels
What, was it for the same category?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He won twice in the indica, or the hybrid.
But he didn't come in first and second.
First and third.
That makes it even more suspicious. To me.
Why?
How does he come in first and third? Who was second?
I don't know.
And why it was second, and third? Maybe what I'm saying doesn't make any sense to you, but it just sounds weird. It doesn't sound legit, I'll put it that way. And really, what makes one of these contests legit? The judges not knowing who the growers are. I think that's important.
I think that's definitely something that happens, but it's back to, if you smoke a runt all the time and you're the judge and you then judge a runts and you know it's your buddy's runts and you really like runts, you're going to pick your buddy's runts. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, which is not good. If that's the case, you should be recused from that particular one. You should be recused.
Then they wouldn't get anybody to enter because they all fucking know each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like part of that whole clique. It's a clique in fucking cannabis.
Yeah.
These, and again, I don't know. I didn't smoke the weed, but I'm going to assume maybe Deadhead was, I don't know. All I can think of is that one review where someone said it tasted artificial. And it's like...
Nothing about it tastes artificial. Nothing about it. Period. And what does he mean when he says artificial? What is that supposed to really mean?
I don't know.
Does that mean that it's not really weed, it's something else?
No.
Does that mean it's treated with something?
Yeah, it was enhanced. Like I added something to it to make it...
What could you
see? But you can see the bud. I don't know how you would add something to something you can see.
It's ridiculous.
So again, I don't know.
We have to have our own contest.
We have to have our own contest, but
we do. We have to have our own contest and make it a yearly thing.
It's also a hard thing because it's, again, if some dude entered 4 fucking runts and everyone really likes runts that's in that group, because that's what you hear is that they do. I listen to some of these people on here and the way they talk about weed, It ain't the same fucking weed I'm smoking. Oh, this shit's fucking. Oh, go fuck yourself. Everything in that fucking cannabis cup was literally pepper shit. It wasn't even worth smoking. And you're gonna tell me.
Okay, are the aliens coming? Should I sound the alarm? What the hell was that? What was that? And you don't know what it was? Time for me to go.
I have no idea. They didn't know what it was.
I know. They got the fuck out of here.
But Tom was there, and I don't know. We'll get a better idea from Tom if he felt like it was rigged. Because I'm sure he dealt with. He might have been able to get some of the weed or see the weed that.
Oh yeah.
Won.
Supposedly won.
Yeah. Hello, Uncle Dean.
How many? What's up, Dean? How many judges were there? Do you know?
Lots, and a lot of them were like. It's again like Medical Mondays. Is all those guys were judging. And I don't trust their fucking opinion because half of them are wax smokers and
Yeah.
they're like, I don't trust your opinion. I think you probably smoke shit weed. Like, it's one of those things where like, I don't know if I told you, but up north, the guy from up north came by, picked up smoke, and he says that everyone up there is like, whenever it's. My shit blows everything away up there that he can find. So, even around the people who are smokers, it's because he's not, like, him and his people aren't real smokers. They're like...
More like businessmen other than smokers.
No, they're casual. They drink.
Oh, okay.
They party.
Oh, I
They just never really were smokers.
Right,
and
right.
now they smoke on the weekends and he smokes at night, you know.
Right.
You know, he's using it more instead of alcohol in certain situations, I guess. But... He says that they already ordered the building. He told me that a while back. I didn't really understand what he meant.
They ordered the building.
Well, they paid for it.
Yeah. So they'll bring it out and set it up.
Yeah, guys. Well, they just got it approved from the city to start building, so they have to ship it up from fucking Tennessee and have it built.
I wonder how big it's going to be.
Enough for 1,500 plants to start.
Oh, it's got to be big then.
You think Deadhead, like, because of the fact that Deadhead hasn't won, the fact that I got 26% and it lost to fucking some stupid ass fucking bullshit that wasn't even close to the same fucking terpene level, like a 1% difference in terpene.
Yeah.
Like, is it Deadhead? Is it something that the market might not like because it's just too much?
No. A segment of the market is going to love it. No, of course, everybody's not. The majority of people, I think, would.
Henry says, it was just too good for them. Great weed scares people. Some people. And
that's true.
It does.
That's true.
Again, it's back.
What's up, Henry?
If you smoke shitty fruity weed all the time, like no pepper, shitty runts, all the fucking time, it's not very flavorful. And then you smoke a Deadhead, you're gonna cough.
Oh yeah, and you're gonna more than likely
get high.
You're not gonna finish. You're not gonna finish the joint either.
Right. But somebody beat me twice.
Yeah.
With 2 fucking different strains.
Yeah.
I really have if I lost to 3 different people, that's different. But you're telling me the same fucking dude somehow grew 2 strains that were better than Deadhead. I'd like to really meet this fucking guy. Well, I want his weed. I gotta figure out how to get his weed so I can be like,
I want to smoke it.
Yeah, show it to me.
Yeah, I want to smoke it and give him my opinion. Because if it's that good, it's some monster shit.
If it beat Deadhead, it better be something better than anything I've ever smoked.
Some monster shit.
Because it was a good Deadhead that wasn't grown here. It was grown at the other place.
Yeah.
So you can't say the chupacabra bullshit that Lou always says.
Yeah.
So you can't go there. There wasn't any of that shit. No. And I remember smoking it. It was fucking fire. It was like gassy yet sweet.
And very strong high.
Motherfucker, you have never really smoked Deadhead. My uncle grows a bunch of Deadhead seeds, and he's like, I love Deadhead. He's never smoked it. Trust me on that. The Deadhead I have is different than anything else on the fucking planet when it comes to Deadhead. Even the shit I grow from seeds from Deadhead, nothing comes close. Nothing looks
To the
same.
original.
Yeah. They don't look anywhere close.
That stuff last week, I can't wait to see that. That is dry now.
What?
Stuff from over there.
Oh, really? Yeah, the news. Yeah, there's sunshine and
Yeah.
the Deadhead was pretty good. This is a daughter of, it's Purple Punch and Deadhead. It's I literally kept one branch, and it was a top, and that is all of it that was in the top.
Oh, okay.
So I threw most of it in there because it was super crystally.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna make it into hash at some point.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's it.
God, I really want to talk to fucking Tom.
Well, where is he?
He's probably still out there. They
Oh,
rented
oh,
it
it's
for
a
3 days.
Oh, it's a 3-day thing. Oh.
The festival is, yeah, where you can sell shit. and
Oh,
shit.
I didn't know. I thought it was like a 1-day thing. Yeah, he's right. He's probably right. He probably is still there. Or went back.
No, he never left. They stayed they just camped out behind it.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's them and somebody else. He said he did well on the first day when it comes to edibles. I don't know what happened the second day though. I didn't, I've been waiting for him to answer. I want to see if it was worth it. Did you sell any fucking weed?
So you could do that up there?
Yeah, it's $1,000 for a table.
For a table?
For a 10 by 10 area.
God damn.
Yeah, and there are
You
probably
better sell some weed.
there's
Shit.
probably 40 fucking tents
Damn.
selling all weeds and concentrates, and you're dealing with fucking semi-professional companies.
See, that's why I think if you sold hash at a table, you'd make a lot of money, I think.
Depends on who's there, because a lot of them want wax.
Yeah, but most people haven't really had good hash. They would buy some to try it out. You have a little pipe there where they can hit it. Fuck yeah, you'd sell that shit like crazy, man. Where else they gonna get hash? Nowhere else.
I know. I'm not saying it's not a good idea to fucking rent a tent there. I'm just saying I don't want to be a salesman. And if you're gonna do well there, you have to be a salesman.
Well, yeah.
You're not. People aren't just gonna like. You gotta get people to stop.
Well, that's because if you have unique looking people sitting behind the tables, a lot of them will stop.
I don't know. I guessed because again, you're dealing with a lot of people who spent thousands of dollars on their fucking like everything. Like you walk like when we went to fucking it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Cannabis Cup.
Mm-hmm.
You're dealing with dudes who spent 10 grand just on fucking get up to make themselves stand out more than you.
Yep.
It's like
That shit works sometimes.
it does sometimes, and other times it doesn't.
Well,
I feel like
if what you do is innovative and something they haven't really ever seen before, you got a good shot at it. But if you look like everybody else's
it's
table,
not even that. It's more of
sure it is. That's what we don't.
that's my point. My point is I don't want to be the dude that spends $10,000 on a fucking banner to get you to look at me. I want to be the guy that you come and get the weed that you know is going to get you high.
True.
Because all those fucking banners are for shit.
Well, yes and no. You have to have a banner of some kind.
Yeah, I know.
You got to have a banner. You have to have a logo. You have to have a logo that people can see and recognize. That's how they're gonna come back to you again next time. That's what those little.
No, this will make them come back.
Oh yeah.
More than anything.
More than anything, but you gotta get them to get that the first time.
You know how you do
You
that?
gotta get their attention.
If I was really gonna do it, if say up north goes off and I'm saying we go and set up a station. You basically just pass out cards.
Yeah.
Here. Come find us. Here, come find us. Just pass them all out with doobies on them. And let everyone smoke it. And the people that want it are going to show up.
They're going to show up.
That don't.
True.
And that's, to me, that's the best way to do it.
That's
Put
a
a
good
fucking
way.
pre-roll on there and let them smoke it.
Let them smoke it. And they'll understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're there available for them. That's why we need to make those stickers up. We need to make up stickers. I'll have money next month.
It was Deadheads on the same level as that shit I gave that dude when he fucking was half knocked out. Like the Fuego, I don't even think won either. I'm pretty positive the Fuego didn't win either. I'm sure Tom would have told me if it won.
Wow.
Yeah.
They must have been smoking some dynamite shit, huh?
I'm telling you.
They must have some shit that's like,
I'm putting money on it. These motherfuckers put their shit in packages. I'm putting money on it that, like, the dude that won, both his were in packages, said what they were. And they were just like, well, what are we going to do?
yeah. Interesting.
Maybe not. Maybe they didn't. We'll never know.
Well, we weren't there, so we don't know.
Yeah, because again, I may get an email saying, hey.
But Tom was there, so we could,
Get a general idea.
yeah. He knows what's going on.
You would assume that Tom would be interested enough to go figure out who the fuck beat him. He left when I called you.
Because I came down, DeQuinder to 9.
You see the farmer's market on John R? John R and State Fair?
No, I didn't
You
come
know
that
that
way.
orange-
I didn't come that way.
You know that orange building that used to be there? The big one? That used to say existence 1984? It was some like...
Where is this located? On State Fair?
On State Fair, on, the parking lot, or the... Next to the car shop.
The car dealership?
Yeah, on the opposite,
On the other corner?
no, east.
Okay.
So you got the car dealership here, and then the place that... Yeah! It's open, push it.
Well, I was just knocking and not first.
Come on, guys.
Go the extra steps.
Let's go, let him up.
What up, hero?
Come on, let him in.
Dude, you got a fork or a knife?
A what?
Fork or a knife? Not like you go to, you put your shorts on and you wait a little bit and they loosen up on you. Well, I went to pull the string to unfucking do it and I tied that bitch in a knot.
Oh. I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Yeah, so my pants are falling down and I got too much crap in my pocket.
Excuse me.
And is that a butter knife?
Yeah.
I don't need a butter, I need more than a tip.
So your shit's falling down.
Yeah. And I got my phone and keys and all that crap in my pocket. And it's weighing everything down. I'm walking like this.
Done there, done there.
Yeah.
Let him be.
What up, man?
Shit, and more shit.
Jerome Williams.
I don't remember you.
37.
I don't remember you being a jumper.
Should have started him, motherfucker. That's the thing sucks about the fucking football sometimes, man.
What?
The fantasy football.
Oh, I don't know nothing about it.
It's all about starting people.
Check that one out.
What is that?
Moscato.
Oh.
Moscato.
Yeah. Oh, now you can sit right there. Come on.
Moscato is
Come on, Vision, move.
Get over.
Whoa.
Moscato is also a wine.
Is it a wine? I thought it was a dessert, but okay.
No, it's a wine. Moscato. Cause I used to go with a girl. That's all she would drink.
Right?
No.
I used to go with a girl. That's all she would drink was Moscato.
Fuck, I can't see shit.
I think it's a sweet wine.
This is orange as fuck, man. It's probably gonna be a sweet weed then.
Huh?
He says it's a sweet wine, so it's probably a sweet weed.
Very possible, yeah.
So you remember the deadhead that Rodney had? How good it was?
Yeah.
Somehow it lost to the same dude twice.
Yeah.
There was 3 positions and he took first and third.
With the same weed?
No, different weed, I assume.
Well,
So that
It would
means-
have to be different, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have
Or at
to
least
be.
labeled
Did you smoke
different.
his weed?
No, I didn't get to see it. Of course I didn't get to see it. I'm not there. But it's confused. Like, does that make sense?
All right, you two.
Like, that was really good fucking deadhead. And to beat it twice seems like...
And it's,
I haven't tasted 2 weeds in my life that were better than that deadhead.
that's the one that won before, right? Is that the same one that won?
No, that was...
Oh, that's a different one.
Sorbet.
Can we
Oh,
go to
that
that?
was sorbet.
I mean, do you have to?
Yeah, I'm a fucking smoker.
What do you mean you're a smoker? Oh, that kind of smoker.
I mean, I don't need to chain smoke. I'll chill, but
Yeah, I mean, everyone's
Do-
a blue
do what
moon
you
if they
gotta
need
do.
one.
I come fucking smoke on the way here and my goddamn pants are falling off.
Do what you gotta do.
Well, you know, he don't smoke. He don't like cigarettes, so
Well, it's not me.
I'll go step all back for a minute.
I don't give a shit. My wife doesn't like smoking in the house because she doesn't smoke in the house. But if it's, one cigarette every so often, not a normal lube.
Yeah.
Not a chain smoke.
Yeah, when I talk a lot, I start smoking.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, you can have the one since you're here, but, you want another one, go outside after this one.
Take it out.
Yeah. You guys doing a podcast?
Yeah, it's on right now. People saw you playing with your penis.
Oh, great. I probably was too.
Yeah, you were facing that way, so you were alright.
Yeah, it didn't actually see the penis.
No.
Well, I didn't actually pull my penis out either.
Oh.
I just dropped my pants a little bit so I can undo that knot and then tighten it up tight.
Is Henry still on there?
I
It's
don't
a little
know.
bit. It's a little bit wet still.
What up, Caesar?
Obviously.
I don't know. Haven't really figured out what we're talking about. We just kind of said.
We're just rambling right now.
Yeah, I'm
But we're
mad,
talking about these. No, we.
mad about the competition.
Yeah, we're
As
talking
far
about.
as I know, I didn't win or didn't even place, and it just seems.
So what got second?
I don't know. It's another guy.
No, maybe
Tom,
that,
because I asked Tom, and
maybe
Tom,
that guy grows good.
Maybe what?
He grows good.
Maybe.
yeah, okay.
It's a possibility.
I'm not saying he might not grow good,
But I can't see him. If he didn't come in first, and he didn't come in second, and he didn't come in third, it's kind of unbelievable.
What the fuck?
To me.
What? That's the joint he was smoking. He
Yeah.
passed it to you. You didn't hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Here, give it here, and I'll light it again. Not
There's
that
a bunch
one.
of fucking happy.
Nah, that one.
You know, there's
What
a
is that
bunch
one
of them.
gross?
No, I don't even know what that one is. It might have been scraps that.
Yeah, you never know. If it sits in the ashtray too long, you just don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, he's still there. He says hi to Rudy, Steve.
Hey Henry, round trip to the Philippines, $6.55. Right now.
Who the fuck is Henry? What up, Henry?
My best friend I grew up with.
What up, Rudy's best friend, Henry?
We are smoking this. I just relit. Is a Deadhead cross with Purple Punch.
The punch.
That
Now, I'll smoke the punch like that because it's cross. But I don't like the punch by itself.
My dyslexic ass fucked shit up again.
Uh-oh.
So there was 4 plants, 2 of them I wanted to run again, but I was kind of short, so I had to clone everything.
Here.
And once they were farther along the line, I was like, dude, I'm definitely gonna do these 2 again. Right, Moscato, that one, and hash plant, Sensi Star hash plant. It wasn't fucking Sensi Star hash plant. It was Runts Jealousy.
Oh, so many runs, so little time.
Yeah, and my dyslexic ass reversed the tags in my head,
Oh,
and then I cloned a bunch of the one I don't really want. And I only have one jealousy runs because I thought it was the other one.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I was going to clone it again. But just in case it happened to have a killer buzz,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kept one, you know?
Yep, that's a fuck up.
yeah.
So,
So now I got 6 of this other one.
Caesar says, my boy Al is at the Cure Cup. We've been talking about that. Tom, we were talking about Tom being at the Cup. Because his name, he calls himself Aldi Rich. Because
Yeah.
his name's Tom Aldrich.
Right.
So people call him Al on, because that's what it looks like when you're on Facebook and you're dealing with them through the fucking
Yeah.
seed company. And Tom's there. So we'll have I have a feeling, because Tom was in the same competition and he didn't place either. So I have a feeling that Tom's going to, he may hunt down the dude that fucking
Want it?
won it and try to figure out, he may,
Maybe you can get
he
a
may have a
sample.
better idea of, maybe he saw the weed and was like, yeah, dude, the shit was crazy. It was super tangy or it was super this or,
Yeah.
something crazy. But Fuego didn't place either, as far as I can tell. So
I didn't care for that one either.
I kind of liked it. I liked it.
I think it's just a gassy OG.
The one I really
Well, you know,
liked,
you
the
know,
only one I really
prefer
liked is the
OGs.
one I
You
asked
know
you
that.
for.
Yeah, the gas,
Yeah, the grape gas.
because he likes the sweet.
Which, yeah, I do like the sweet.
Henry says he's a Deadhead fan.
Everybody's a deadhead.
As
fan.
well
I
as
Henry.
myself.
I really wish I could find another Deadhead. There's nothing out there. People,
What do you mean find another
I don't even think
deadhead?
it's fucking deadhead.
Probably not. It's hippie cut. I call it hippie cut. I've decided that too. If we go on the market with Deadhead, I take the plant and we start producing it and we hit the market with it,
Yeah.
I'm not calling it Deadhead OG. I'm
Okay.
calling it hippies cut.
Okay. And
The
because
hippie cut. Because it's city hippies cut. That's what it is. City hippies cut.
that's the original.
It's Greg's
That's Greg's fucking
Got you.
name.
name.
Persona.
Persona in the weed world is city hippie.
Got you.
So it's his cut of Deadhead OG. I have grown enough fucking seeds of Deadhead OG to know that there is no way that
is OG.
You're probably right.
Unless he... But he is very famous for fucking mislabeling.
Yeah,
He's
mislabeling.
also very
He
famous
doesn't label.
for popping seeds and getting fucking gems.
Yeah.
Where I can pop 1,000 seeds and get nothing, he'll pop fucking one Deadhead.
He got that green.
He
thumb.
popped 2 Deadheads, supposedly. He popped 2 Deadhead seeds. He had the original one, which was skunky as fuck. It was way skunkier than this one we have now. Like on a different level. And he lost that one, or mislabeled, or disappeared. And then dude and him got this cut of Deadhead.
I got it. And then it took forever before me and Dude talked because of Billy Bob. And then Billy Bob told, he didn't want me and Dude and Bob, even though we knew each other. He kept telling us, they don't really want to deal with you.
Different, yeah.
And he would tell them I didn't want to deal with them. That way we wouldn't compare prices.
Yeah.
And fuck him over.
Yeah, and be like, oh, okay, I'm going to charge them that too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Raise my prices. You think I'm going to raise my prices?
And then, I don't remember I think I went over there.
Lou.
They never grew it good. I can't remember one time smoking their fucking Deadhead. Yeah, that's Deadhead.
No, it's back. I had Deadhead, and they had, what was that one they were always so happy about?
Damn.
It was Headband. It was
Headband.
Headband,
Yeah,
that's it.
Headband. They had
Headband.
I never got to smoke it. It was gone
Nope.
by that point.
Yep.
I smoked it.
Yeah.
I never smoked it.
I did. I smoked it. Well, you know,
Was
I was
it any
going,
good?
I was going to the meetings every Friday back then.
You still go on Fridays?
I haven't been in a long time because of COVID and shit.
You want to do a pop-up show one of these
We
Fridays
should do
coming
it.
up?
We should do a show from there.
You think they let it? You want to make sure they'll let us do it there?
Well, you're right.
Which one?
Some people might not want to.
Which
well,
one?
again, we can be in the corner or be in a room
And they can come over and
if they want to. Yeah.
What do you guys do Tuesday night?
Nothing. Wait, Tuesday night? I don't know. It depends. Like, I don't.
You want to go down the fucking street?
What's down the street?
There's a fucking weed meeting every Tuesday.
oh, you come around the corner.
Yeah, let's show Bob's.
I've never been there. Don't they sell it there too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
You've never been there?
no. What? No.
How the fuck is that possible?
Because it's not. I don't really. I stopped.
He's
hanging
not
out
a
with
very
dudes. Yeah, I'm not a
sociable
social
person.
I don't go
Unless
and
you meet him playing disc golf.
I was going to say, what do you mean?
No. Even in disc golf, I have to be with like Brent or something. Like Brent forces me to be sociable with people.
Oh.
In a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I have people with me who are, but if I'm playing disc golf by myself, I am not talking.
You're
to
by
anybody.
yourself.
I'm literally headphones in and I go through and I'm playing past people. Like, thanks, have a good day, and I move on with my life. I don't.
Yeah, well, I've been around there only twice.
Hot sauce and
Hot sauce still goes there. Hot sauce goes there.
yeah, and so does Steve.
Yeah.
I know hot sauce.
So
Oh,
Steve.
oh shit!
They're
I was
both
like
up there every Tuesday.
They actually should.
And
design
It's
it.
a little
Michelle-
bit later. It's at like 8 o'clock.
Michelle goes up there too. I think she gets there like 6 or
I've
something.
heard she's been there a couple of times.
Yeah.
If you call Brother B, he'll probably fucking show up too. He used to go there all the time.
I don't know Brother B's number. I never did.
Oh,
I always had Dude. Dude was the dude I talked to.
I just gave him.
Brother B was there when Dude picked me up, and we dropped Dude or Brother B off on the way home.
You talking about Bob?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was
Back in the day, I worked with him at a fire extinguisher company, and we all called each other brothers. So it was
Oh, I
like
got
Brother
you.
B, Brother
Brother
D,
D, yeah,
Brother
right.
Lou,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, his wife kind of put the kibosh on him.
who?
Brother B. His
Bob.
wife.
I know him as Bob.
Yeah, me too.
I never knew him as.
But,
I was just trying not to use real names.
woo.
like anybody's gonna who the fuck Bob is.
Yeah, I guess so.
Bob McIntyre.
That
I
ain't
hope
his
that's
real
not-
name anyway, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't even know. And again, he's not an he's a
That's
social
true.
guy too. Like they go to the Hash Bash where he plays band and shit.
Yeah, his band plays every year at the Hash Bash.
I don't think they did it. Like, obviously not.
Well, no,
with COVID,
because
but I don't think they've been this back since before COVID.
they haven't.
But they've been playing down in the that industrial complex or whatever the fuck it is. In Detroit.
Russell Street,
Yeah, I think so.
Russell Street, yeah.
I've never been there.
But they haven't had. You never been there? They haven't had anything down there for a while. They just starting to have stuff now.
Oh no,
since
they've
COVID.
been going there. So
Since COVID is gone.
they were going there. The band had a bloom there or something, and they were doing
Bob wasn't with him.
practices with them.
Bob wasn't probably with him there.
No, he was. That's
Because
how
he told me his wife wouldn't let him do
For
this.
like a year and a half, she wouldn't.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, I haven't talked to him in a long time. That tastes interesting. It tastes very interesting. Get a little fruity
It's a little
taste.
wet still.
Get a little fruity taste.
Tastes pretty good though.
It definitely has a taste, yeah.
Yes. Oh, come on.
Where are we going?
38-28. Mines.
What is it?
38-28. 10
We're
minutes
winning?
left. No, we're losing.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean,
You said 28, 38. Wow.
Yeah.
considering they're playing a very good team,
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
No, it's
we
like,
don't expect them to be in the Super Bowl this year.
I expect everything.
But if they could win 7 or 8 games, I'd be glad. I'd be glad for
Now, I wanted to clarify something. I thought about this when I was taking a piss.
them. Good time to be thinking.
I don't like most of my fucking weed that I grow
Okay.
compared to, like, I don't like grape gas. I hate smoking it. If I can help it, I won't smoke it.
What's the one I asked you for?
Grape gas.
No, the other one.
I don't know.
The one I thought you were bringing me yesterday.
Oh, Deadhead.
No, I just asked for a new cut if you had it.
Oh,
Of Deadhead. I do have Deadhead. It's just.
I don't remember what you were at. Oh, you want La Crown.
Yes, that's
La
it.
Crown.
Now, La Creme is good.
La Creme's fine. La Creme's good.
La Creme, what's the other one?
I didn't care for it, and my people didn't care for it.
What's the other one?
Some of my people do, some of my people
Was it
don't.
S4?
Yeah, that's La Creme.
Oh, that's the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah, that's the one that won the cup.
Yeah, that's good shit. That's good shit.
So I don't want it to produce. I wanted it to,
Just grow a little one.
well, for Jen.
Because she likes it.
Yeah.
I keep it because there's some people that ask for it and some people that don't. So it's one of
I
those
like that
ones.
La Creme.
I don't want to lose it either because
I would
feel
smoke
like
that.
I can use it. It would be one that would work on the market.
That's a good day smoke. That La Creme is a good day smoke.
Yeah, due to the fact that depends on who you are.
For
If
me,
you're a regular smoker, that's not like if you're a normal smoker, it's not a good day smoke.
for me it would be.
Yeah, because you're
Look.
smoking Deadhead.
I was gonna say a fucking Deadhead's a horrible day smoker.
Not really. If you're already moving, it's fine. It's when you're sitting.
Yeah, you got.
If you're
If you're
sitting
busy,
down,
it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
if I'm
It
busy,
really is.
yeah.
If you're moving and doing shit, it's beautiful. But if you
Every
just
time I fucking smoke the shit out of Deadhead, I fucking go to bed.
yeah, we know that, and not just you. Same with me. If I lay around and smoke it, if I just sit around someplace and just smoke it, you're gonna find yourself asleep eventually.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen. I don't give a fuck who you are.
yeah. It's definitely a hybrid in a sense. And again, it's one of those.
And see, a lot
Like today, smoked 18, smoked a little bit too much, and whoa, I'm like, whoa, because it was hot and humid. I just missed an ace by that much. So I'm like, just like, whoa, got a little too high. God damn it. Did it last night too. Like it can be a little too much.
Oh yeah.
Or it just starts giving you a slight headache.
But you feel that little throb, that little.
Well, you're like,
It's not like a headache because it don't last.
no, it's
You just get that little.
I should
it's like-
stop. Yeah.
It's like maybe I didn't eat and I smoked too much.
Yeah, there's that too. Cause
Yeah.
it was a sandwich because I ate a fucking.
A lot of times that's what it is with me. When I get that, it's because I didn't eat enough and been smoking like maybe 2 or 3 joints.
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna taste. Because like, when I smelt it, I'm like, I'm not gonna like this. This is
Too
gonna-
fruity?
Smelled fruity as fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
But not a fruity, but a musky fruit.
Yeah,
So not grape, but more berry. In a
I can
sense.
see that.
That's
Okay.
because that's what berry tastes like to me, like fruity berries. If it's grapey, if it's sour fruit, it tastes more grapey or nothing actually. Actually, that can, because Purple Punch is supposed to taste grapey, and it tastes very musky and moldy to me.
Purple Punch doesn't taste grapey to me.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, but it does. Not to me, it does. My taste buds don't say that. The problem I have with Purple Punch is it dries my mouth out way too much. I mean, it just you're
That's
It's
the
like-
first plant I had of that. I got 12 of it.
it's like you're eating sand.
Damn.
But I only get 2 out of my Deadhead.
Yeah, you're
Only
gonna have,
2.
You're gonna have people that
No.
like it. Yeah, that has. It's been tougher to clone as it's gotten older.
Yeah, and it, for some reason, mine are kind of wanting to not take water.
What do you
The
mean?
deadheads?
What do you mean?
So they're not using as much water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine right now are not using as much water as everything else either. Because like my
But does the humidity
like,
have something to do with that?
FTO, well, it also depends on the plant. Some plants just don't use as much water.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah,
roots
because
don't-
it's not all of them.
Yeah. They're not all the
yeah,
same.
my other plants are using it up.
No,
like-
I mean, it ain't all the Deadheads.
Oh yeah, that too.
You know?
Interesting.
3. And one of them's in veg. It just didn't drink. Didn't grow, didn't drink.
That reminds me, I gotta go dump my 5-gallon bucket downstairs.
You do?
Yeah, the AC, one of the ACs goes into a 5-gallon bucket.
Oh.
So I have to get the fucking hose. I just never did.
So you have to do it manually.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I am interested to see how much money he made too. Like if he actually made his money back selling seeds and Because I can imagine that too, where you just
I mean, if it's enough people there, though, you're gonna
you
sell
imagine
something.
you're gonna sell something, but at the same time,
How much you gonna sell?
yeah,
But then it's not just that though. You're selling stuff, and you're getting your name out there. You're getting recognition.
yeah, but I'm not. That's the thing. I don't have it in a storefront anywhere.
He don't really talk to people though, does he?
Who? Thomas?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
a pretty personable guy.
yeah.
I don't know.
He's knowledgeable in the sense that when he talks about weed, he talks about it like he's a good connoisseur, talk to the snobs type dude. Because he'll give you like notes of this and notes of that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like a.
Because if you're trying to get people who don't know your weed to buy your weed, seeds, you know what I mean, and weed, fucking.
Yeah, you got to be able to talk about it.
Well, seeds is
And you got to be friendly. You
Yeah,
know,
and
that's half of it.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be a salesman. That's my point. It's also.
and you have to have a good product
Yeah.
that people are gonna want to come back. Because you selling some faulty ass seeds, believe me, it gets around quickly.
I don't know
Quickly.
anyone buying seeds. That's what's
Oh.
crazy. I know the market's huge.
Ton of
He'll
people-
sell the
ton of
seed. He'll
people
send
buy
them
it.
to fucking other countries.
Ton of people are buying seeds.
I know. I know. He's
And
selling-
clones. And clones. Ton of people buying clones too.
Yeah. I
The
know,
clone guy-
I know a couple guys quit growing weed.
I'm telling you,
Why?
You don't make enough. You make more
clones. I know a guy that does nothing but clones.
Shut the fuck up.
He grows weed for him to smoke. Everything else is clones.
I wonder.
And he sells as many
Well,
as
the
he-
one dude I know, he grows the clone. You know, he grows it, and then if he likes it,
he clones.
he keeps the mother. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's the weed he smokes.
Gotcha.
If he don't like it, he just throws it all away.
Huh.
And then when he's got good plants, he charges. He gets like fucking 25 to 50 bucks a clone, and
Yeah, I know, dude. Those clones that I got, I paid $20 for those clones.
No good. None of them came up.
I mean, the ones at the Parkside that you trimmed up, the one Sunshine was okay.
Right.
But again, and then the Slurricane looks fine. The Gelato looks alright. Those ones at Parkside seem to do alright. But over here, the ones
Not
that
so.
I got here were garbage. It was like
Noodles.
fucking. It was Cali OG.
what the fuck is
That
Right.
didn't really do anything. The Sherbert was just like one of the worst growing plants I've grown in a long time.
Damn.
Like, I'm sure people love it if they don't
If
know
you-
what weed tastes like.
Yeah.
Because it tasted like shit, but it went whoosh, and it produced a lot. Like a little ass plant produced 5 ounces.
Really.
Yeah, so I
So it's a
sure
good yield.
why people like it, but half of it wasn't really that sellable.
Yeah.
I mean, it is
But not on your
on my end.
for your market.
I
It's
can't
not.
give it to
No,
people.
for your market is
Be
not.
pissed at me,
Yeah.
type shit.
So I didn't actually go get them. I had somebody else. I had Greg go get them. You know,
Uh-huh.
and I never go get them. Greg does. It's somebody he knows really.
City hippie.
Yeah. So the last time I asked for him was end of April, right? And he said he's got biscotti pancake cereal mix, or cereal milk. I'm sorry, ice cream cake crossed with white runts, sherbet with wedding cake crossed with wedding cake, crepes, ice cream cake crossed with Trump 1000, ice cream cake BX, jealousy crossed with runts, UK cheese, C99, West Coast dog crossed with sunset sorbet, Hawaiian Fanta, Sensi Star crossed with puck hash.
Oh my God. Was that a potpourri of potpourrism? Bunch of fucking weird ass names.
What the fuck?
And then when I actually went to go get them, that's the list he sent me. When I actually went to go get them, some of those were already gone and there was already new ones.
Yeah.
How?
That's the same with the guy I know.
How does he know if they're any good? If he never flowers them?
He does flower.
He does, they do flower.
He flowers the first plant of
Yeah.
every seed.
Oh, and then he just sells all the clones.
And then he'll make clones
Yeah.
if he likes it. If he
If he
doesn't
likes-
like it,
yeah.
he throws the mother out and throws the fucking cut
And if
out.
he likes it, he might grow a couple more for his own personal use.
Okay.
And he does keep things that we wouldn't keep. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
because
saying?
they're yielders and other people like it.
Well, it was
Yeah.
the best out of these 2 packs of seeds, or however many you fucking buys.
How many pounds?
You know?
It's a whole industry.
At least that's what I'd imagine.
Henry said he got one from a flea market.
But he used to sell weed
Like-
too. So
Yeah.
you know, he would always pretty much have the weed.
Henry, how much
That
did
way you could test it.
Henry? How much did you pay for the plant you got from the flea market? And what is it?
It's gonna be a delay
Oh, right.
because there's always a delay. Yeah, I don't want to sell clones. I hate clones. I
hate clones.
I'm actually growing mothers for the first time just so I could, because I've come to realize that my cloning, I don't know why it worked so well at fucking one place for so long.
Your cloning machine?
Not my machine, just like
Just cloning
I never
period.
had issues. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I could cut a little fucking branch and no issues. Now I gotta fucking make sure I take, because I think it's the light. I gotta talk to Pella. Pella's found out some new information on LEDs. Might be too much light, too much good light. So I'm
Are you
thinking
using the Grovitas?
it's off to the side. It's part of it. But I'm thinking about
The
switching.
Grovitas need to be turned down. For sure.
I put them far away. I keep track. Like I have the light meter, so I keep them at a distance. Like it'll be on the ground and the light will be up there.
Because I have to put mine under those wand wipers for a little bit before, you know, at least a week or two before I put them under the Grovitas so they get all
Oh
used to
yeah,
it.
when they're in the cups.
If you start them, like say go from cup to bigger pot,
Yeah.
when I put them in the bigger pot and they go into the Gravita, they get fucking a little,
Yeah, it's like too much light.
yeah.
So I'm thinking about switching my clone room back to fluorescent.
It's because the light spectrum's too fucking high. It's got to go the other way, and it has to be turned down.
Yeah, because they have ones that they actually have veg ones.
And somebody I know couldn't
Yeah.
get clones to pop for like 3 months.
Damn.
Once first they put a new water system in there, and it just fucked everything up, you know, because he had well water.
Uh-huh.
And then fucking he put the cloner by the fucking LEDs, and nothing would clone.
It's also heat too. Well, no, it's not the heat. LEDs don't put out.
You'll put out a lot of heat.
Still put out heat.
He was
Yeah,
warm.
but it's
he was
minimal.
definitely warm.
That's where the real trick. My issue was is this weather changed, and when the weather changed, the water it got hotter in my basement.
Okay.
For one, for two, the water coming out the pipe right now isn't very cold. Like usually it's like cold. It's like 60 degrees.
Gotcha.
Now it's like 72. So like it's already starting out where I want it to be. So it can only go up. So I feel like once the weather changes again and we start getting the earth,
You'll be right in
the
there.
earth cools down, the clones will be back.
Yeah.
But I still want a fucking 15 only for a female. Only know it's a female. That's it. He didn't know what kind it was, I assume.
15,
15.
and it's a female.
Yeah, he knew it was a female. Like
So feminized.
No, it could just be a
Did he
female.
bloom it already?
No.
Did you bloom it already?
He when he bought it, it was a plant from the flea market,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming he paid.
I wonder how
15.
old it was, though. Was it a plant or was it a clone?
It was a clone,
Okay.
not a seed.
Right.
I don't think it was a seed. I don't know.
No,
38, 35 eagles.
What?
Score.
They got within 5?
Oh my God, they're in within 3.
Tight game, huh?
Yeah.
The Lions. Hope reigns supreme.
Woo! Third down and 1.
Third down and 1 for what?
The Eagles are on the 20-yard line. They're 20.
Okay.
So they just got the ball. It's third down and 1. There's like 3 minutes left in the game or some shit.
Oh man.
2 minutes. 2:40 something. If the Lions get a stop, they'll have a chance to come down and kick a field goal. Is basically it. If they don't get a stop, it's going to be pretty tough.
Yeah,
They have
yeah.
to call the timeout.
Yeah. Well, at least it was a competitive game.
Yeah.
You know, not like a blowout like it was last year. See, there we go. That didn't sound good at all.
Oh man, they had him.
That didn't sound
He
good
was
at all.
behind the line and he did this little pop out, and there was no one there. And
And he just whoop.
it was 1 fucking yard, man. They had him and he popped out. So unless there's a penalty.
Well, like I said, at least it was competitive game.
Yeah. Again, it's the fucking Lions, man.
It might be a sign that they're gonna win a few games.
Oh, they're gonna win a few.
Hey.
That's the issue. Winning a few sucks.
Yeah, but they need a quarterback. They need a real quarterback.
I mean, he just scored
Wait,
38
Miguel?
points. He obviously did something.
Oh yeah, but
I don't know why I grabbed his.
Is this your dog?
What?
Like, which one's like your dog?
Both of them.
Oh, really? She don't like dogs?
No, she loves dogs. But like, okay, here's to give you an example. I guess he follows me like a shadow when I get home.
yeah,
But if I'm not there, they're with her.
yeah.
And then if I'm here, he'll be like,
Hanging with you.
It depends. Because sometimes they'll be sleeping in there while she's watching TV while I'm in here doing stuff. So it's like, but sleep-wise, they always sleep with me almost
Yeah.
every night. So like, we can't both sleep on that bed right now. We have to get a bigger bed. Because if we try to sleep on the bed, they'll fucking knock
Knock
us
you
out.
off.
Like, there's no room.
Especially with this big sucker right here. And she
So-
is really half pint. Look at her.
One of us fucking sleeps on the couch.
She's all fat, so.
And if I sleep on the couch, they sleep with me on the couch. And if I sleep on the bed, they sleep with me on the bed. So it's like, wherever I end up is where they end up sleeping wise.
Yeah.
So I guess they're both mine. But they kill for her too, so I can't
course.
imagine.
Of course they would. Like my little guy, man. I wake up in the middle of the night and he right up on me, man. Snoring and
Oh,
shit.
dude, I'll wake up and his face will be right here.
Yeah.
And it'll just be like, all of a sudden he'll, and you go blast in the face with his hot air. And it's a big head. So when
It's
you
a
wake
big
up,
head.
it's like,
Yeah, it's a
Why?
giant head. It's not big, it's a giant head.
oh, Lions are going to lose.
Well, we kind of knew that.
Yeah.
That's not new news. But like I said, at least it was competitive. And maybe it's a sign that they'll win more than 3 games. And that's all we can hope for.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, they have to win. They're definitely going to win more than 3 games. Their schedule is too easy.
Okay.
I'm telling you, man, I still think it's like a thing against Detroit. Like,
The curse?
it's a curse, but it's also a kind of, because you know how, like, of all the cities in the world, or all the cities in the United States that were affected by white flight in the 50s, Detroit was the one that was decimated the most. Like,
No. But it's one of them.
which one was worse?
Oh, there's 2 or 3 of them. Much worse.
Which one?
Wall Street is one.
What do you mean Wall Street? Oh yeah, I get, but they can't, I get.
Wait a minute.
That's right. They
And Williamsburg and Johnsonville, it's about 6 of them. A lot of people don't know this.
really.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot New York. That's why New York. So you're saying New York was such a shithole in the '70s is because of the white flight that happened in the '50s and '60s.
Yeah.
I didn't even correlate the two because it's rebounded. So it's one of those.
And they turned a lot of the housing, they turned into public housing, where it was mostly women and kids.
Yeah, that's when Trump's family made all their money.
Yep. But see, Trump got busted because on the application, they put if it was a black person, they put a C on the application, so everybody would know not to rent to them. He was him and his dad was motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
And he still is.
His dad, no joke.
And he still is. And that lawyer Cohen dude, that's who taught him all the shit he knows, that Trump knows.
No, I mean it's straight up mob shit.
Yeah.
I mean real estate's.
Well, that's what Cohen was a lawyer for the mob, if I remember correctly. That's where he was like the mob's favorite lawyer. He knew how to get him off of shit. He was connected.
And then when you're driving up to the way they did the highways, just it really doesn't make sense, does it?
The highway's where?
When it comes in and just goes that way. The reality is it should just stay with 96. Like it should have stayed 96 and gone up to 94 and cut across.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like that's what most cities did, and they left their downtown. Like they destroyed a massive portion of downtown.
For freeways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thoroughfares.
Like huge portions of the city are just highways. I wonder because they're talking about 370. I saw some dude talking about.
But LA is 10 times worse. LA is unbelievable.
LA wasn't a fucking metropolitan in the 1920s. It was a fucking dust field that built up from
True.
when the highways were being built.
That's true.
I'm not saying that there's not highways there, but it's just a different
but
situation.
You're right about that. It's not as old as Detroit.
Like Detroit was fucking wheels
Detroit
and
is much
wagons.
older
Yeah,
than that area. Much older.
amazingly older.
Yep.
Um.
Just imagine.
So I saw some guy talking about. I forget where I saw it or how I saw it, but they're talking about trying to take 375 back.
Trying to do what?
Take 375 back and shut it down.
Why would you do that?
Because it's a section. It's like a scar in the city.
Yeah, but
You basically created this.
I mean, unless you're gonna put a lot of billions of dollars into and turn it into a whole
Well, that's what I'm saying.
community.
They're talking about turning it into a community thing, like cutting off.
They're trying to bring back Paradise and the Black Mountain and all that shit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're trying.
So they're trying to get rid of that part of the highway. Because they did it there's a picture. I should probably look this up, but I don't know if the meme's real or not. But it's one of those shows like Germany, like this town in Germany or city in Germany in the 90s, and it's this highway around the water, and then the housing, and it's kind of what like you would imagine highway, it would look like, because it's old. But then they show now, and now it's fucking, there's no highway. It's all walking paths and parks and all the way up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think. When I think of what they're going to do, it's more going to be put it back to what it was.
Well, there's not gonna be any. First of all, there's not gonna be any combustion engines anywhere around, and there are gonna be parts of the city, especially in Detroit. I see what they're doing in Detroit right now. There's gonna be places in Detroit where there'll be no cars, no buses, no trucks, just people walking and people on bikes, and shit like that.
Don't they want to set up? I thought Ford was trying
What up?
land value. Henry says land value.
Oh
I don't know what
no.
that means. What
Let me call Jake. Did you call him?
Henry said what?
All right,
Land
I'll call
value.
him. Or Brandon.
Yeah, land value.
All right, later. Hey Siri, call Jake.
Is this something
Calling Jake.
you want to?
Mobile.
Oh, it's 4:20 right now, too. Yeah. What?
You want this on there?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what up?
Hey, well.
Yeah. All right, but he's out there.
That was.
All right, later.
Yep, I guess it's see bye.
All right, bye.
So.
See, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's good.
I thought Ford was gonna try to that's like one of the main things they were gonna do is try to turn the city autonomous, to where the only way you could get around town by car is through an autonomous electric vehicle.
It's gonna be that way. It's gonna be that
Why
way.
wouldn't they just do trains? It's the same fucking thing.
No, it's not.
No, not. Hold on. An electric train, yes. If you take, so you shut down You shut down Michigan Avenue and all the thoroughbreds in the town, and you only way you can get in on that thoroughbred is on train. What's wrong with that? That would work just as well. You'd have train stops. Places would build up because...
Well, it'll be some kind of train, just like you said. It'll be some kind of train, just like the one they have at the boulevard there that goes downtown.
Yeah, that thing's a big waste of fucking...
Well, no, it's not.
No, they have the M line.
Yeah.
It's on Woodward now.
No, it's not a waste of time because a lot of people use it, especially in the wintertime.
That's true, they do use
A lot of people go from New Center area to downtown Detroit.
I know, but it needs to be more.
Well,
it's like here's a piece of poo for you.
That's how Detroit does everything in pieces.
But why?
Because they're
trying to keep it down?
No, they don't want to.
Because one of the reasons Detroit didn't get Amazon 2 is because of the fact that they don't have a public transit system.
The point is not just Detroit, it's the suburbs as well. You got a contract with every suburb for bus service. Maybe some suburbs at one time didn't want Detroit buses.
Most of them don't. No one has Detroit buses now.
Or bring them to them. So
yeah, I know.
They kept it, sparse.
Yeah. I get why. I know that's another reason why the system's fucked. Is because they didn't want people from Detroit being able to easily get to fucking Rochester.
And for a long time, the car companies were discouraging public transportation in Detroit because everybody had a car.
They still are.
But that's what I'm saying. Because everybody wants cars in Detroit. That's what
I
Detroit is.
I know.
But there's going to be plenty of all kinds of weird shit.
I mean, it's spoked out so well.
They say at the auto show.
System.
At the auto show, they're even showing off flying cars. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised.
It's going on now.
Yeah, that's going to be something. That's going to be the ultra rich are going to have a life. But like, if you think about how the city's set up, it is set up like it is failed because of the fact that it doesn't have a fucking train system. Like, there's no reason this city didn't have like a train system that takes you all the way out to fucking because like all the way out. I'm talking. You should have one on Woodward that goes all the way to Pontiac.
Let me ask you a question. Why doesn't the Dream Cruise go all at least to 6 Mile? Why does it stop at 8 Mile?
It's true.
Okay, does that answer your question?
Because they don't want to drive by State Fair.
Does that answer your question?
I get it. It is because there's nothing there for people. Like, the whole point of the Dream Cruise is to.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Huh?
If they took the Dream Cruise all the way to downtown Detroit,
like they should,
there would be 1 million people watching it because everybody would flock to Woodward. It would be unbelievable.
But isn't the whole whole premise?
The Dream Cruise should go all the way down.
I know.
To Cobo Hall. Well, it's not called Cobo Hall anymore. Do the turnaround and come back. That's what it should be.
But it's not. It was never. Where was
the first mile?
The whole point of it was, I know, but the first mile of highway was
concrete highway.
Downtown is pretty busy anyway. How the fuck are you gonna cruise that?
No, I know, but it wasn't. The whole point of the cruise was you were cruising from 8 Mile and up because you were the people with cars that had, like, we're talking, and you'd strip up. You didn't drive down towards Hamtramck. You didn't drive that way because the people that put. That's my point. Like, it wasn't.
Well, Woodward's the main thoroughfare. Period.
I know it is.
It's the widest street.
It's about the fucking rich kids
in Detroit.
The rich and white kids that could play back then on the highway at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the whole premise was. They used to have drag races here. There used to be this whole thing where you would just drive up and down Woodward. But that was all happening in the suburbs. It wasn't happening in Detroit in the 60s and 70s.
Sure it was.
Well, again...
You just didn't know about it.
That's not how they... That's not how they are portraying it.
Exactly, because there are car shows all over Detroit all summer long. There are a ton of guys in Detroit.
Well, I know that. That's
with
not
exotic
what I mean.
fucking cars.
I mean back in the day.
Old ass cars and
in the 50s.
Dragsters.
When all this shit was supposed to be happening. The 50s, like my dad in the 70s taking his Roadrunner, he would go and race people on Woodward.
That's what I did.
But he raced them on the north side.
I raced. Man, let me tell you something. The police chased me twice.
Twice, huh?
Twice. From racing on Woodward. I would, on a Friday night, I would take my Mustang GT on Woodward and maybe win $100.
So why the fuck doesn't it go down? Why do you think they still... I know why it doesn't, but why do you... What do you think is keeping it? Because again, you get to a certain point and there's not like... I guess it's because people don't feel safe taking their cars in those areas?
What?
For one, Palmer Woods ain't letting you park there.
Dude, we used to race from...
No. You gotta understand what Dream Cruise is. The Dream Cruise is from 8 Mile up. You have a bunch of fucking rich people with their stupid fucking old ass cars sitting there all fucking day. And then you have some people that drive up and down. So you have to have places for... Because again, why would I cruise any farther down if I can't see new cars? But I can't park them on Palmer Wood.
You can park along with... What do you mean park?
The whole point of the cruise is that when I drive up and from 8 Mile all the way up to fucking wherever I go, I'm going to see
almost
cars.
Pontiac.
I'm going to see
You're
cars.
doing almost to Pontiac.
Cars all the way up. Where can I... Once you get past 8 Mile, there's nowhere to park.
There's a ton of places to park.
Palmer Woods ain't letting you park in their shit.
No, you can park. You can park in Palmer Park. You know, I tell you what. Next time it's the Dream Cruise.
Yeah.
Drive from 8 Mile to 6 Mile.
I've actually was driving
and
today. I do that.
And let me tell you. No, I'm talking about doing the Dream Cruise.
I did.
And
I drive every day.
There would be people lined up with their tents and their exotic cars all the way.
Oh, I never saw.
Oh yeah, all the way.
I didn't see them this year.
They were there.
Maybe they.
I got friends that do.
Early.
I got friends that do it every year.
Okay.
They do between 8 Mile and 6 Mile.
I'm in the Palmer Park.
And they drive. They park the cars on the grass.
Yeah, that's fine. But the other side is going to be more difficult.
Well, there's just parking spaces on the other side.
Yeah. All streets and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, there's plenty of parking spaces.
But then you get the
there are no
Hamtramck.
businesses open on the other side during
But then
that
you get
time.
to Hamtramck and it's like, then it gets difficult because there's not really.
Hamtramck, we don't go to Hamtramck.
Or what is it then? Highland Park. Woodward goes through one of them.
Oh yeah, Highland Park.
We raced from Ted's in Detroit to Ted's in Bloomfield. What the fuck is Ted's?
Those are restaurants. Those are restaurants.
Are they still?
One was right across. One was right there at 6 Mile. It was one at 6 Mile. These were like these 24-hour restaurants. You know, you go get coffee anytime, breakfast anytime. And there was one right there at Palmer Park at 6 Mile in Woodward. There was another one at, I want to say 14 Mile called Ted's, but it was like a drive-in with chicks with roller skates on would come out to your car and shit like that. So people would race from there to there.
All right. What year was that?
That was all from the mid-'60s to probably today. They still do that shit.
Yeah, 'cause
those restaurants aren't there anymore, but they still do that shit.
I think it's mainly because Detroit isn't as good at it as promoting it as like because it's like a thing Ferndale. It's all on the cities to promote it or anything else.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So because you know Ferndale and Woodward or Ferndale and Woodward. Ferndale.
Yeah,
and
just
Woodward
leave them there.
Have
Alright, I'll let you know when I cut them.
a big percentage
Alright, later.
of their like budget goes to like planning this.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Of
Making
course.
sure it all goes off without a hitch.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Without a doubt.
Where I don't think Detroit puts in the same effort.
Sure they would.
No, I don't think they do.
They would. If they said the Dream Cruise was going all the way to 6 Mile, believe me, it would be a ton of police.
And it should go to 6 Mile.
It should.
Yeah, because when you drive down there and you see that it's first.
But in reality, it should go all the way downtown.
Yeah, it
should go,
should, but it's
and turn around at Cobo
Out
Hall.
of here.
And turn around at Cobo Hall and
Alright,
head
enjoy your
back
walk.
up.
Yep.
Be safe. Have fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good seeing you, homeboy.
Yeah. You guys take it easy.
did they lose? What's the final score? It's got to be over, and I don't want to walk in.
I'm sure it's over.
I'm gonna let Henry tell me if he's still there. I can't tell how many people are watching.
You can't tell?
No, it says one watching, but there's definitely been more than one person talking sometimes. Yeah, I think that's logistically, you know what I'm saying, like.
There's nothing logistically wrong with it.
No.
It's a wide enough street. When the Pistons won, when the Tigers won, it went all the way downtown and all the way to Pontiac.
Wait, Detroit didn't win.
Detroit didn't win what?
They lost 38. Okay, yeah, 38-35.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, no,
They didn't get blowed out.
They needed that stop. They had him stopped, and he bounced out and got the first down. And once he got it, you knew it was over. It was
Yeah.
like, that's done.
I thought the pop popped up, or the top popped up. Alright, you guys have a good one.
All right, homie.
Later.
So yeah,
Oh well,
I don't know why they don't.
the Lions.
The
They'll win
suburbs of Detroit don't talk.
Well, they're
They
talking
don't-
more now. They're talking more now. More things are going to start happening because they are starting to talk. They're starting to realize that it's a regional thing.
Yeah,
It's not just, you know.
you gotta have one. You can't have a strong city you can't have a strong city without suburbs. You can't have strong suburbs without a good city.
That's right. It's like an octopus.
Yeah,
You know, goes out, tentacles that go out. But you got to do the right things with those tentacles.
it's like they scorched the earth. It's like the fucking Russians back in the day. They're like, well, if we can't have it,
We'll just fuck it up.
fuck it up. And,
That's what
and
they're doing now.
And they did that, and now they just bought it all back. And it's like, we'll just fuck it up to the point where we get it back at fucking pennies on the dollar. And then we'll take it back, and then we'll sell it to them again.
War is some crazy shit.
War is crazy, and it's crazy that they did that to our city.
And it's crazy that we still have war.
It's actually not my city. I've never actually lived in Detroit.
Well, greater Detroit area.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm 2 miles away, I guess,
Yeah, you're in the greater Detroit area.
but never actually in the city. I don't know. If I was like a billionaire all of a sudden, there's a plot of land on Oakland. Like, you know where Innuendos is as you're going down?
Yeah.
And then if you go straight down Oakland,
Yeah.
the tracks and stuff, all that shit's empty on that one side. I was like, if I was a billionaire, I'd buy that land,
And convert it into something.
put my house and my compound there,
Your compound. Yeah, I do.
You said that. My
compound.
have it all like in the back there so no one even knows it's there. Let the shit, like, put trees that are built up so no one can even see it.
Right,
And then I'm like, but then if I did that, I'd have to invest in the rest of the neighborhood. So I'd have to start building
Well, yeah,
places
you have to.
for other people to move in and buy and live.
Yep.
And actually help the people that already live there. So it's like,
Yeah.
but if I'm a billionaire, then you can do that. That's easy.
Well, not easy, but
It's
you
not
can
easy,
do it.
but it's doable.
It's doable.
way easier than they pretended it.
They got a bunch of red tape though for your ass.
Yep, they do that shit on purpose. And on top of that, everyone, like, I'm sure most of that land is owned, like, some of it's owned by like a chunk of it's owned by one company, and then a bunch of other places are owned by a bunch of other companies. Like, there's probably about 20 companies in that area that own all the area I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And getting it from all of them is just because once one company sees you start buying it from other companies, they start jacking up their prices because they know what you want, and then they're like, "Oh, we're gonna take it." And then you're sitting there, like, it's.
He said, then you're sitting there.
Yeah, well, you know. All right, like and subscribe.
Yes, please like and subscribe.
It helps Rudy's hip.
Yeah, help